He's acting like I was in his way or something. It is stalkers. He's acting like I was in his way, but I was out of his way already. That has a 77 on it. There's a motorcycle and a whitey. Yeah, that white truck was acting like I was in his way, but like he was driving really slow. So like I was already across the alley, or I was already across the lane, I mean. And then he started driving fast at the middle of the street. There's stalkers over there. There's a guy with a red shirt over there. I don't know if he's one, but he might have been one. That white car is dirty right now. It's probably gonna be a stalker. There's a blue truck. There's a red car at the other intersection at the same time. Behind the blue truck. And as right as this guy was getting in his car, in his blue car, the 77, that's gonna take off next to me. It's gonna take off the corner of the house probably. Whatever. Right in front of me. There's the engine sound in the distance. It sounds like a stalker. This looks like a stalker. Corner of this house. I think it had an 84. There's a motorcycle. He's stalking me. And then that car is gonna hit his brakes right now, probably. Yep, right at the curb. His brakes. And then there's another engine sound. And there's a guy on a bike that's probably a stalker right now. And this car, is it one? Probably was. Was that one? They were both silver cars. There was a silver car in front of me and then one right after it behind me. I think they were stalkers. What about this bird? Is it a stalker? Is there a barcode on his ass? So you got the barcode. Does it say 33 on it? What's the barcode say? There's this light truck that just turned his hazards on right now, I think, and this dog started barking when I got to the street over here somewhere. Or is he a silver truck? Is he gonna park next to me? What's he gonna do? I don't know. Cool, this is a boring street. Keep hearing this dog barking though. I think it's a stalker. And I'm seeing cars up the street over there that look like stalkers. Saw two white cars in front of me simultaneous. I'm seeing some other cars that look stalkered up. There's a truck starting right now over here. Is it a stalker? I see someone walking out with a red shirt with a lawnmower when I get across the street. Like walking out from behind a car. I think that was a stalker. I saw two cars that looked like they were stalking me in front of me. These dogs were barking right next to me, but you know, I'm walking around the house where they can see me, so that's a normal thing that dogs do. So they might not be stalker dogs. It's usually when dogs barking right next to me, it is a stalker dog. I think I saw a tan stalker drive out over there. I heard the engine sound over there at the same time. I'm hearing it again right at the curb over there. Wherever he's at. Yeah, I'm seeing stalkers in front of me. And then he keeps making the engine sound. He did it right at the sidewalk when I got across the street. And there's just gonna be non-stop stalkers driving in front of me on the street, as there has been all the way up the street. There's a helicopter or something coming. Is it gonna fly over my head? Oh, it's over there. There's two silver cars and this red truck coming up at the same time. There's two white cars. The red truck is turning right here. And this bird is probably a stalker. He's probably a blue stalker right now. And this bird flew out in front of me, right? This white car turned in front of me, and that looks stalkered up. And that blue car had a B9 right at the corner. These two cars are driving out, and this one's driving by at the same time. And there's the stalkers. Someone going in the door of a house right now. Is it a stalker? That has the 119. These are stalkers. That has a 113. That's at the center of the street. Whitey is turning right when I step up on the sidewalk. This dog is barking right as that white car drives by me, and this red truck was turning at the same time. Is he a stalker? I hear a plane coming. Oh, there he is. I don't know about the plane, the helicopter. A butterfly just flew right at me at that alley, though. And then there's a one light white car coming. And then was it stalkered up at the silver car or what? This is gonna meet me stalkered up again. This is 88. I think this truck has one headlight. Not really sure, but I'm pretty sure all of them are stalkers though. Pretty sure if I wasn't out here, there would have been no cars at that intersection right there. It would have just been empty. Yeah, there's bird and butterfly stalkers. Are you paying attention? There's bird and butterfly stalkers on like every video. You're always in here. You don't pay attention or what? You watch with the sound off while you jerk off or what? Oh, these are all a bunch of black and silver cars. What's this gonna drive by at while this turns in front of me? Was it at the corner of the house or something? I don't know. I don't know, but here's a student driver car at a synced moment again, as it is every time that I see it. Every time that I see one. There's an arm out a window. That blue car is at the corner of that, I think. Got a blue car turning and a white car turning over there, and then that's a tan car. Here's a one light white car. Here's a white car. Here's two silver cars. Yeah. Here's a one light. See a stalker? He's got a red shirt and one light. Was he driving by at that corner? I'm seeing a lot of red and blue cars in front of me synced up at the intersection. Just keep seeing that over and over. That whitey had a 66 on it, and this whitey is white now. And then there's a car coming right now, and it's white. And this whitey in the parking lot is probably a whitey. Where'd he go? There he is. He looks like a whitey. There was a red and a blue car next to me at the same time. It is a... I think that's a blue car. Is that a blue car? Might be a black car. Seeing a bunch of red cars. Is it red stalkers? Cars hit the lock button. Was it a stalkers? I don't know. I don't know, but this truck right now. Is he a stalker? He's meeting a red van, and then there's a red truck. So semi stalking me here, probably. Oh, he's stalking me. There's a car at the center of the street. Is it a stalker? Was the black truck turning when it drove by me? Probably. Is this truck a stalker? Is anybody not a stalker? Anybody? Is this a stalker? Here comes this black truck again. Who's not a stalker back there? Anybody? Is this a stalker with the stalker, or what was stalking with it? There's too many cars right now. This looks like a stalker right now. The silver car turning behind it at the same time. This looks like a stalker. That car has an 86 on it. This is a tan and white car at the corner of the building. This stalker is turning behind me. The stalker thing that I missed. This has an 88 right there, and these other white stalkers are turning in front of me. This is right now, and it's a whitey. Did he meet a whitey? Did he meet a whitey at the intersection? That's crazy. Here comes a whitey. They always drive in front of me right about here when I'm walking up this sidewalk. Here's a blue truck with the whitey with his arm out the window. Here comes a car to meet me when I get across the street. Here's a car right at the street. Here's a car in the center of the street. Here's that car when I get across the street that I was talking about. Here's another one with it. There's a B9 on it. Here is the whiteys. And sometimes I swear they'll just have a car parked like in a driveway or like the side of the street or whatever with a license plate number on it. And like nobody was in this car. It's turned off, but it had a 123 license plate, and there was a car driving behind me when I walked behind it. I think it was stalkered up, like those whiteys that just drove by me. I just heard some type of noise when I got across the street. Someone was hammering something or something. These are simultaneous right now. This car has one light. Kind of at the corner of the house. I think it had a 42 too on the one light car. And then these whiteys look like whiteys. These look like whiteys. Yeah. These look like stalkers. I think he had a 93 on the first white car, and then there's two other white cars, and then there's a silver car right at the curb. And then I saw a white van at the end of the street over there. And then there's another whitey coming up. And he's just acting like I'm in his way again, but I'm not. He's waiting until I get all the way across the street to drive by me. He's just extra careful like that. He was smiling at me. Because he's just so kind and caring. And then there's someone in a car over here. Is it gonna be a stalker? There's a loud motorcycle and probably the car at the same time. There's a white. Is this tan car gonna take off next to me? I got a feeling that it's gonna take off right next to me after she closed her door right there and started it right there. There's another tan car in front of me right now. I think it's tan car. It's right as I walk behind the car though. There's another car in front of me, and then this car is pulling up. It seems really orchestrated right now. That car, it's not taking off yet. Is it gonna take off right now? No. Just never know what they're gonna do. Is it gonna not take off and she's gonna get back out? What retarded thing are they gonna do? Is it backing up yet? No, I crossed the street and it still didn't back up. All right. I think I outran the stalkers finally. Oh, there's a butterfly in front of me right now at the corner. There's the tan car at a corner of a house. And this bird is flying over, and then this guy is walking out in front of me. And then what? Comes a white truck. It's turning at the corner of this. And then there's another car. And then there's a guy on a bike with a red shirt. And then there's someone walking up. There's someone walking up across the street. That's crazy. That was stalkered up. And then there's this bird that looks like a stalker bird. Should I go on some rides? Send some of my Cash App. I'll go on some rides. I'll live stream it. Here's a whitey with a 29. There's this other whitey pulling up when he starts to drive through the intersection at the end of the bridge. There's more cars on the street as I'm walking up to the intersection. Magically. Here comes a blue car magically. It's a magical blue car. This tan car is gonna turn at a magical moment. And this guy's gonna load this up magically right next to me. Magic. Oh, it's magic. You know, never believe that it's stalkered up, 'cause it's magic. They just stopped right next to me with a red shirt. The guy was riding by me on the bike at the same time. On the bike. And then ride the Ferris wheel. Send me some Cash App. It's not free to ride a Ferris wheel. Someone just made a banging sound over there, and a car was hitting a lock button at the same time. I think over there at the corner. And this whitey drove by me. I didn't see when he did that, but this car is turning around as he drives behind it. This tan car. and stalkered up. And he's just slowly creeping through the parking lot. And then there's the whiteys, and she's got a red shirt. They're the whiteys. And this other whitey is another whitey. And then these are the red stalkers. And then the tan stalkers coming up behind me. He's got a 64 on the red truck. And the other whitey is driving by with the whitey driving by. And the tan car was probably turning synced at the same time or something. And then there's another whitey driving by, and he's got a red shirt and a 777 in the tan stalker. He has a red shirt and a 777 and a tan stalker car, and he stalkered up 100 times. And he probably met whiteys at the street when he got over there or something. And there's a car coming to drive by me right now. It's gonna be a stalker. And it's a stalker. It was at a very stalkered up place. Is it a stalker? Oh, he's driving by me, and then he said something next to me, and he's opening his door right after he drives by me. And he's a stalker head. And this white car is a stalker head. And then there's another car at the same time. And this car turned at the same time, I think. And then that Nissan I always see stalking. And then these whiteys in front of me look like stalkers with the other truck right next to me at the same time. Right at the curb. And then this whitey's a whitey. And then this whitey's a whitey. And they're stalkers. And then this whitey's a whitey. And they're the whiteys. They're whiteyed up with each other because they're stalkers. And then this truck has a 22, and there's another red car turning when he pulled up. And then the whitey is starting to drive again because he's a stalker. And then there's a whitey in Center Street. And then this white truck turned to the center of the street, I think. And then there's the whitey over there. This whitey's backing up now. This whitey's scared of me. He's 55. He doesn't want me to record his 55. Is this the blue and the white or what? What is it? Is it stalkers? I see a bunch of red cars over here. Are they stalkers? These look like stalkers. That was right at the corner of the building too. Stalkers. It's like the whiteys again. Is it gonna be stalkers? silver stalkers. The guy with the tan car door open, he's gonna close it when I walk by it. No. Are these the stalkers? Who's the stalkers? Here comes a tan van that's gonna pull up when I get up to the street, right? There's a bird over my head right now. There's two silver cars next to me. The tan van is stalkered up like I predicted. And this other tan truck is turning over here. He's probably stalking in this car. And then this whitey. And then these silver stalkers as this car is hitting a lock button over here. Hey, whitey. And now time for America's favorite game show. Who's the stalker heads? Is it this guy? Is it any of these cars? Did I win? Do I win $1 million yet? When do I win $1 million? This game show's retarded. Over there, did you see him? Last time I was walking through here, they were making sick construction sounds over here. And something just started beeping over there right after I said that. And now they're hammering right next to me, I think, on the other side of this trailer. Last time I was on this road, there were these birds, like, they kept flying in front of me, and then another bird would fly in front of me at the same time, or like fly over me. car honking over there. Was he a stalker? But yeah, the last time I was on this road, there was a bunch of stink bugs, stink birds all the way up this road, and no cars like next to me. But then right when I got up to this stop sign, there was cars meeting me there. So let's see what happens this time at the stop sign. Is there gonna be cars meeting me there? There's a curve in the road right now where there's a car pulling up. It's like right as the guy on the bike is getting to the intersection. It's like almost to the intersection. But yeah, there's no cars right now. Is there gonna be cars right when I get there? Let's see. Last time there was 2 cars right when I got there, one behind me and one in front of me. This bird flying around me seems like a stalker. Is he a stalker? Here comes a white SUV. Is it a stalker? He's gonna meet me right here at the intersection. This tan car is turning over there right now. There's this motorcycle landing over here right now. And this whitey turned and he looked like a whitey. And then the tan car is gonna meet me when I get across the street after turning on the curve in the road over there when I got to the street. It's gonna meet me right here when I get across the street. And that has a 66. This is tan too. It has one light. Oh no, it don't have one light. That's tan too though. That's tan.